It's your girl Dree, aka Be Nice Tarot, and I am here with a quick energy check for you all. Yeah, if you like what you hear and it resonates, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell to get notified of when I do post. Yeah, any information, how to book and all that will be in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let me pull some oracle messages for you guys, see how the energy is looking for you all. Okay, that one didn't want to come out. Let's go. All right, so for the first card we have is your cup is full. So I feel like for some of you, if you've been feeling a little dismissed, I don't know why I'm getting that energy, feeling a little dismissed, your cup is full. You are not left out here, okay? You are loved. Your guides love you. There are people that do love you, whether some people aren't showing it, okay? The next card we have is focus on your passion and your purpose. I feel like right now at this time, you guys might feel a little bit stuck or a little bit lost on what your passion is or what you should be doing at this time or how to make everything tie in together. So I just feel like right now is the time to really focus on your passion and your pursuits and your purpose at this time. Even if it doesn't make sense to other people, it only needs to make sense to you. And then the last card we have is open your mind. So this may be a good time to be open-minded. Try not to really limit yourself or try to be on like these strict little guidelines. You may have a whole little routine set where you're like, oh, it needs to be like this, it needs to look like this, it needs to, you know what I mean? Got to be all particular, but I really feel like you guys need to just keep yourself open-minded because maybe it doesn't have to be so perfect all the time, and that's okay. It does not mean that it's not going to be done. It does not mean that it's not still going to be a great outcome. It just means that maybe you need to be open to a different way of how things are going to come together for you guys at this time. Let me go ahead and pull some money messages for you guys and see what the energy is with that. All right. So the first card we have here is Star Power. Become an influencer of the company, okay, and earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. So maybe some of you guys are a little bit camera shy at this time, or maybe it's time for you to step up. Maybe it's time for you to be seen, especially in the workplace, or whether this has to do with you actually becoming an influencer. Maybe you need to post that picture, you know what I'm saying? You need to post that video, do something. Hey guys, hey, love you too. Thank you so much. So I feel like this is your time to not stay in the background. I feel like some of you guys have been so used to staying in the background. This is your time to be front row, okay, especially when it comes to your passion and pursuits. Okay, the next card we have is gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. So this may even have to do with just what you're investing in. Try not to make those risky moves at this time. Try to keep whatever you can hold on to for as long as you can hold on to it, because I feel like some of you guys may even have some unexpected expenses coming up. Like, you know, some things just are not worth gambling, even though you might want to take that risk. Now's not the time, or at least if you have a backup plan, okay? And then we have guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. So I really feel like there's this energy here where you guys really need to know that you guys are being protected against a whole bunch of BS at this time, even though you might feel like, oh, what's happening? There's some people leaving my life. There's like, you know, what's going on, this, that, and third. But you're being protected at this time. Hello, madam. What is your name? My name is Dree, aka Be Nice Tarot. Okay, so I pulled some of those. So let's get into the energy for you guys right now with the tarot. If the message resonates, comment, hit the bell, subscribe. Let's go ahead and see. There's the energy for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this time. Okay, so the first card we have is the Moon card, okay, Cancer energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could have that in your chart. So there may be some fears surrounding what you cannot see, the fear of the unknown, the fear of stepping out of your comfort zone, okay? It could be a little scary time, you know what I mean, doing that. And there may be some things that are coming to light at this time. We are about to have another full moon. I believe it's in Aries. I could be wrong. Definitely correct me on that if You know what's going on here. We did go through some eclipses as well. But I feel like with the moon card coming out here, I feel like it's like revelations. You guys could be going through some revelations at this time. Okay, even some reality checks at this time. Let's see, why is the moon card here? Yeah, we have the Justice card, Libra energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have that in your chart. With the Justice card coming out too, I feel like there may even be hidden apologies coming your way for some of you, or people knowing that they need to make things right with you, and maybe you just don't see it at this time, because maybe some of you guys are like, oh, people do this and that to me, and they're just walking away scotch-free. Or maybe that, you know what I mean, it may not be that they're trying to ask for forgiveness, but it could be that you're seeing that people are getting their karma while things are balancing out for you. Okay, and that's something that you're not seeing at this time. Why certain things that just may feel like, oh, it's not flowing well for you, things are actually balancing out. We do have the 10 of Cups coming out as well, so it could even be like balance in your relationships as well. It could even be your love life at this time, especially if you've been done wrong. The moon card could also signify a third party for some of you. I just heard a small number of you guys here. We do have the Magician card. Okay, Gemini energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. Could have that in your chart. But with the Magician card, it could also be that things are starting to balance out to the point that your manifestations are coming through for you at this time. Or you might start to see that happening. Okay, so let's go ahead and see why the Magician card is here for you guys. King of Pentacles. So some of you guys could be manifesting stability at this time, or maybe some of you guys are manifesting a business partner or a partnership or a level up in your money and finances. Some of you guys could be influencers, or some of you guys could be entrepreneurs. You may see a turnaround with that as well. Maybe you've been feeling like, oh, it's been blocked off for some time. Okay, but with the King of Pentacles coming out, I do feel like there's level up happening, but it's also encouraging you guys to step outside the box. Okay, because with the Magician card coming out too, it's like you are the manifester here. You need to wield your own wand at this time, but I feel like there are some breakthroughs happening for you guys that maybe you did not see for some time, or maybe you didn't think would happen. Okay, because I feel like maybe for some time you've been feeling like there's some restriction with the Seven of Wands, bottom of the deck. Maybe you've been feeling like there was some restriction, or maybe you were kind of like defensive about things actually happening, because with the Moon card here, right, you don't know what's going to happen on the other side. You don't know why these shifts are happening, right? Let's see. We have the Ace of Cups coming out. So there is a new beginning coming out for you guys at this time. For some of you, it could be your love life, or it could just be ultimately you being fulfilled at this time. Like the card that came out earlier, your cup is definitely full at this time, okay? And maybe it's time for you to see that for yourself, okay? Or you're about to see things starting to move forward and progress for you guys quite quickly for some of you here. So I feel like there's something here you guys need to embrace your new beginning, but also follow what you love. Do what you love, regardless of if it makes sense or not. It does not need to make sense, but I feel like some of you guys are being called to take that risk and step outside your comfort zone and stop playing it safe. Okay, especially in terms of following your dreams. Of course, be mindful, you know what I mean? Like, spend wisely and things like that. But I feel like there is this new beginning happening for you guys at this time. Let's see, why is this Ace of Cups here? So we have the Fool in reverse. So it's like you guys are scared to take that step, the Fool card in reverse. You guys could be feeling apprehensive at this time because you may not know what that entails. Or like I said, you may not know what's going to be on the other side. But sometimes it's that step you need to take that's going to be the most fulfilling path for you guys at this time. Okay? Aries energy. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries placement at this time. It could also be that maybe someone is reluctant to take a chance on you. Okay, maybe someone doesn't want to really see this happen, or they can't see it happen, or a little bit scared about what may happen here. It could be the both of you at this time. Flip it however may make sense at this time. But I just feel like overall there's a lot of apprehensive energy when it comes to going for what you want and chasing your dreams. It could actually be reality, but if you let it. Okay. Let's see. We have the Three of Swords here. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys could be going through a bit of healing. Okay, there could have been a situation where you got backstabbed, betrayed in the past. So that may be something, a reason why it's a little bit difficult for you to take that leap, especially if there is a new connection or there's a new opportunity in love coming for you guys at this time. With the Three of Swords, I feel like you guys could be kind of like on the fence about this because you don't want to repeat old patterns. Okay, especially if this is someone that you've already dealt with before. Okay, you may be feeling like, okay, like I don't know, like should I go this direction or not? Because I just feel like some of you guys could already have done that already, and you got backstabbed, you got betrayed, you got hurt, you got your heart stomped down. Okay, with the Three of Swords coming out here. Let's see, why is the Three of Swords here? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, but I feel like in this energy too, it could be that someone doesn't want to argue with you. They don't want to fight with you anymore. This could have also kind of backfired for them too, where they kind of just hurt themselves in the process of hurting you. Okay, so now they're dealing with the consequences of what happened here. Okay, we do have the World card bottom of the deck, so I feel like it's like you guys are trying to move forward, but it's like moving forward with a broken heart type of energy. But I feel like someone here doesn't want to play games or they don't want to argue anymore. But I still feel like there's some apprehensive energy going on. I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what you're going to bring to the table. I don't know what you're going to do to me. Okay. I don't know if you're going to hurt me again. Like, I just don't know if I can do that. Others of you, I feel like I said, you're working through the pain. You're working through the heartbreak. You guys could be reaching a certain milestone in your healing as well. Let's see why the Five of Swords in reverse. Oh. Let's see why the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, doesn't want to come out. Let's see why the Five of Swords is in reverse. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. So some of you guys could have definitely been dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they could have that in your chart, or that's the energy here. But I feel like there's something here where maybe you had to put your foot down with someone, like you really had to tell them something, even though at one point it did hurt you or it could have hurt you to have to put yourself in that position. Okay. But it's one of those things where you had to really assert your boundaries in a situation, really put your foot down and let somebody know, like, I'm not going, you know, for that anymore. You can't talk to me like that. You can't treat me like that anymore. But I feel like even still, it's like they want to have this new beginning with you. I mean, whether you want that is definitely up to you, or maybe you felt like they were a bit cold with you. Lack of understanding. I just heard that as well. Let's see what's coming forward for you guys. Okay, we got the King of Swords. Okay, so I just feel like there could be a different approach you're starting to take, or maybe you had to go through a situation where you had to get through that hurdle with someone to finally be able to understand each other better. Now, this may only, you know, apply to some of you here, but I feel like it just had to be that situation where it was like, okay, real recognize real. I see who you are. You see me. Okay. But I felt like it definitely had to take someone having to see also how much they were hurting you as well for them to see like, okay, I deserve that. So I feel like for some of you, it's like someone here definitely knows that they did wrong. Okay. They could have already been going through their karma, whether you know it or not. But I feel like some of you guys are going to find that out. Okay. It may even be word of mouth. It may be some information that just comes out of nowhere here. Let's see, why is the King of Swords here? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I feel like someone here is getting ready to kind of do like a tell-all, ready to be honest with you, ready to be real with you, okay? The truth is definitely coming out about somebody here too. It could have been somebody that tried to make it seem like, oh, they're this upstanding person in front of people and all that. But someone here is getting exposed for the true nature of how they've been treating you and how they've been handling others too. Let's see, why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Ten of Swords, because they've been hurting other people too. They've been backstabbing and betraying other people too. And I feel like some of you guys are going to really see the truth about this person. Like, this person's not doing well, okay? Especially after hurting you, they're not doing well. So, let's see. Why is the Ten of Swords here? King of Cups. And I feel like some of you guys are going a different direction, or this could have definitely helped you guys more into trusting your intuition as well and honing in on that as well. We do have the Five of Cups bottom of the deck. So I feel like for some, it's like you're already seeing through this mask. Okay, you're already seeing through this person. It's like you knew they weren't happy because they were spewing all that negativity onto you, trying to stop you from moving forward, trying to add fear into your plans here for some of you here. And that's why you really need to fight through that. Because I feel like this person, it's like they were trying to make it seem like, oh, they weren't tripping off you, whatever. But then they're doing all these things behind the scenes to try to stop you. And it's going to be noticed and it's going to get taken care of. Let me just clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse one more time. The Empress. I feel like someone here definitely sees you as the Empress or the Emperor, okay? Or they could be hiding this. Someone could be hiding a pregnancy for some of you here. May not apply to everybody, but I feel like there's something here where it's coming out to the light. Whoever has been moving foul, whoever has been speaking ill of your name, whoever has been trying to slow you down, it's like they're trying to slow you down because they see you are a divine being. And it's not working. It's only backfiring for this person or these people. For some, this could even be family members. Well, all right, y'all. That is all for the quick energy check-in for my Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you like what you heard and it resonates, please go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell, like the video. Thank you guys so much. And until next time.